This starts another episode of Grandpa and Grandson's alcohol, beer, rating. Sometimes you learn something show. It's a different name every time. This week, Grandpa is rating. What's that, Grandpa? What you got there?
St.Pauli's Girl.
What everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah, out of Bremen, Germany.
What part of Germany?
Bremen?
Brennan. Where is what's big about Brennan?
Huh?
What's big about Brennan? Never heard of it.
I'm assuming that must be part of the German's capital. If St.Pauli Girl came from there, it's got to be.
I thought Berlin was the capital of Germany.
No. I said beer.
Oh, so that's the beer capital.
Yeah, it's beer capital, maybe. I don't know. Bremen is it anywhere near Munich?
Sure.
Because Munich is the ain't that where they have the Oktoberfest?
I don't know.
Fest.
I thought Munich was like some other historical site of importance.
Oh, wait, well, what's that? What's there at? I'm getting old and forgetful now. But what's there at Munich?
I thought Munich was in Russia for some reason.
In Russia?
Yeah.
No. It was. I think at one time, it was reportedly maybe I don't know during the. I'm getting old and forgetful.
I remember there was like a spy movie about Munich, Germany.
Yeah, but it's in Germany, not no Russia.
Yeah, well,
it could have been in East Germany at the time when the Russians controlled that part of Germany.
Hey man, that side of the world is.
But that was sad, part if it was because they was closing us off to the beer capital. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I thought you were gonna say something really deep. Then you said the beer capital.
That is. You can't get no deeper than that, can you?
I guess not.
Yeah.
Grandpa, speaking about forgetfulness, tell the viewership how old you are. There's ladies. You got some lady fans on you.
I ain't gonna tell them exactly how old.
Okay.
I'm 89 and 9 months old. A few more months to what? July? No. August, September. Yeah. 89 in 3 months.
Oh, there you go.
Almost 90.
Almost 90.
Yeah, could be some long 3 months.
I think you'll shatter the 90-year-old age.
Yeah.
So yeah, well let's get on this St.Pauli's Girl. Now you've been talking about St.Pauli's Girl for a couple episodes now. Like,
well, I already rated it. I gave it above 5.
You ain't even drinking yet. How we know it was good?
It's always good, St.Pauli's, yeah.
So come on, give us some current ratings. I've never actually drank St.Pauli's Girl.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
But I would like for you to taste and give me your opinion,
Okay, I'm gonna taste it.
That's if you like a lager.
And we're back to lagers and ales again.
Yeah, it's lager beer.
So what makes this beer so special to you?
Substance. It reminds me of Budweiser. Budweiser got substance to it,
Why is it a substance?
Bud Light is Bud Light, what it says. But this is. Well, tell me what you think of St.Pauli's.
St.Pauli's Girl. I definitely see where you think it tastes like Budweiser.
Yeah. I agreed above it though,
Oh yeah, of course. It came from the beer capital.
Came from the beer capital. There you go.
So are you saying German beers are the zenith of all beers? The pinnacle?
German beer?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a zenith or not, but it's up there. It's up there with the best now.
What is the best beer? Where's the best beer region? The best beer place in the world?
Now that's a pretty good question. Now,
and what type of beer is that beer?
Only beer place where I know, if it ain't in St. Louis, is over in Germany, or in Bremen, St.Pauli's Girl.
So what's the beer in St. Louis? What's that beer?
Well, beer, Budweiser.
So you're saying, bar none, St.Pauli's Girl and Budweiser are the best beers in the world?
Yeah, I'm not a beer connoisseur. Now my son will say this is garbage.
Well, which son are you talking about? You got to be specific. Yeah, big children.
You're talking about Freddie Pooh. He comes up with that garbage and calls it beer.
Oh, Grandpa, you got phone situations happening?
What you say now?
Nothing. So you said, what, Uncle Pooh?
Yeah, Pooh. He said he gonna send us some beer, and then we can. You know.
Oh yeah, they Auntie Crystal and Uncle Pooh Bear sent us up a beer care package, which we will reveal next episode.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be stuff that I'm sure Grandpa is going to hate, but it's going to be interesting because I'm sure I've never had any of these beers either. But I'm telling you now, I probably will not dislike them. They're probably gonna be solid. But Grandpa said St. Pauli's Girl and Budweiser the Zenith, so we know how this is gonna go.
That beer that Freddie drinks, it's like $14 a bottle,
Does the price take away from the taste of the beer?
It don't add to it.
So
because it's $14 for a bottle of beer, you're looking for a $14 taste, But you don't get that. You don't get that from it.
Would you pay $14 for Budweiser or St. Pauli's Girl?
Not if I can get it for $5.
No, I mean, in your world where price equates to taste and where it should be, what is the numerical value for St. Pauli's Girl?
For taste, okay, it's 1 to 5.
No, I mean, like, if you're gonna pay money for it, like,
you know how much it costs?
No, I know how much it costs. I'm saying if the $7 to $14 bottles of beer are a letdown because they cost more than you think they should taste or whatever.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, St.Pauli Girl is definitely could go for more, So if that stuff that Pooh drink is $14 a bottle, this should at least be 20,
So you're saying St. Pauli's Girl should be worth $20 a bottle, based exclusively on taste. Yeah. Thank God you don't set the beer prices.
Yeah, well, beer is beer. That stuff that Pooh drink, I'm not even sure it's beer,
So what was the first beer? Like, how old were you? What was the first beer you ever had?
Oh, I can't even remember, but back in the day, I think it probably had to be a Pfeiffer.
Oh, what?
Excuse Pfeiffer's beer. I don't know.
Pfeiffer.
They may not be out of business, but they don't. It used to be the beer in the hood. In the black community.
Oh, really?
They came out with the jumbo. They got the 40 ounces now. Mm-hmm. Well, Pfeiffer was the first one to hit the streets with the jumbo.
What is the jumbo?
It's a quart.
Oh,
quart beer.
Okay.
They came out. They call them jumbos.
And it's called Fife.
The name was Pfeiffer. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had an elephant on the bottle too. And I think they said the elephant probably named it Jumbo or something like that. But anyway, that was a 25-ounce beer. It was good. Plus, it was priced reasonably too. Wasn't no 25 cents, you could get a whole quart,
Maybe we should find this Pfeiffer. We should find this beer.
It ain't gonna be no 25 cents.
No, I mean, that's history right there.
What, about Pfeiffer?
Yeah, I didn't know. I never heard of that.
Yeah, Pfeiffer's. Detroit, man, was a beer. Detroit was like Wisconsin, like Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. Detroit, we had Goebel's beer, we had Stroh's, we had Pfeiffer's.
Stroh's is from Detroit?
Yeah.
You know what? Man, I do pass the Stroh's ice cream factory. That makes sense.
Yeah. You said what now?
The ice cream factory downtown.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. They made the ice cream, but they had a beer. They had a brewing company there.
That's a hell of a pivot, going from beer to ice cream.
Yeah. Well, they sold them both at one time, so they just didn't have to go there. They just dropped one.
That's interesting.
But I understand that you can still find Stroh's beer.
Yes, we had Stroh's before.
Oh, we have.
Yes, remember we went to the sandwich restaurant?
Yeah, but we didn't get no Stroh's. That was that beer.
No, we had Stroh's. No, it was when we had ramen. Remember we went downtown?
Yeah, where?
We went to get ramen noodles.
Yeah, we ain't had no Stroh's.
We did have Stroh's.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure we had Stroh's.
They sold Stroh's there?
They had cans of Stroh's. I know we had Stroh's together because you talked about it.
I can't remember anymore.
Because remember, it was like $2. $2 a can. It was very affordable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Glad you mentioned that. Matter of fact, I need to check. I just came from Van Born, and they got all kind of stuff there, right? I wonder
Yeah.
would they have a stroll in there.
I'm 100% certain that particular liquor store has Strohs.
Strolls in there. Yeah, okay. I'm buying.
Well, maybe Strohs would be a later episode after we get through Uncle Pooh Bear's beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that seems like that's a good amount of time. Unless you have something to say, the debates were last night, the first half. You have any opinions about that, Grandpa? Or are we gonna stick to beer?
Yeah, we'll stick to beer. The politics come later, you know.
Yeah, it's like
It's getting interesting though. You know.
Yeah,
But speaking of the debate last night, I go along. I was just listening to something by Cornel West, and he's behind Bernie. Now Bernie is way out there to the left, but him and Elizabeth Warren, they speaking what I want to hear. You know.
What is that, Grandpa? And what is that?
What is that? Oh, education, free education for the youth. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they talk about national health care, but what they're saying is not nothing new. If you check Europe, man, you take Canada even, just like I was saying, Canada have national health care. They've been had everybody complaining about Canada don't like it. I've talked to several Canadian people. They love that health care system. And you take Germany, and Germany, you come out
of course, we get back to Germany.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was only to point out the health care and the college. You can go to Germany and get yourself a free education in the universities, you know. They say, well, the taxes are so high. Yeah, well, the taxes are high. I'd rather pay higher taxes and get something for it than to pay the tuition.
I'm sure some people could argue that.
Yeah, well, so you would rather pay the tuition than the high taxes?
I had a full ride to college, so I'm null and void in this conversation.
Okay, well, you can't speak on this.
No, I can't. I fell into a good situation.
Yeah, you fell into a good situation. But anyway, I'm just saying a lot of things that they're talking about and they're preaching about, it's been over in Europe for quite a while. So why is it that it works over there? This socialism they keep talking about, it's flooded over there in England and Germany. All of them got all these social programs. Over here, they say want to call you a communist because you want some, social programs for the people who are in need. You know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons for it. I mean, I don't have all the reasons. Honestly, I'll just my opinion of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that it has a lot to do with just how people feel about what their worth is, and they're probably saying to themselves, some people, some not all, are probably thinking to themselves, I'm spending a lot of money, I'm working hard, doing all these things, saving. Why should someone who doesn't work as hard as me deserve these benefits? And I think a lot of people think that way.
But that's negative thinking, because the overall picture is everybody going to benefit from it. Now, if you already done paid your tuition and everything, you figure somebody else got to pay theirs. Well, taxes. They'll be paying it in taxes. But it's a progression. You're progressing, you know.
Well, I also think that people inherently are selfish, and that they don't want, and that they don't think that certain things necessarily are rights or things that people should have taken from taxes.
Okay. Well, then we can go into a racial aspects of it. Why is it that all these southern states won't take no government money for health insurance, or like people up in the Appalachians and everything, where there's strict poverty? Why are they trying to keep from having national health care? Explain that then.
Are you asking me, or are you asking me, or are you just pointing that out?
I'm pointing that out, that people who ain't got no health care don't want no health care because the government gonna pay for the health care? No, it ain't what it's about. It's all down to a black and white thing, really. That's just about what it is.
I mean, well, spit it out. What does that mean, Grandpa? I'm for the layman of
what the black and white thing mean?
Yeah.
If you got to have it, And I don't want you to have it. I will deny myself. That's what it means. Just to keep you from getting it.
That seems very spiteful, but I'm sure it's not like that everywhere because I don't want to put people in a box.
No, no, it ain't that everywhere. But it's that base there. It's that Trump base thinking that thought.
Man, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see. Everything kind of works out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of like how St.Pauli's Girl's been living strong and
Yeah.
all these. God, how so? Based on your high rating, I also assume it's a very old beer company, St.Pauli's Girl. It's got to be 50 years, right? So you have to pick it up.
I'm quite sure it is. There ought to be a history on
History on St.Pauli's
it.
Girl.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I wish if I could read, I wouldn't have my glasses. Well, I got my glasses, but I still can't see. But I'm quite sure that when it was first brewed, probably on the bottle here.
Well,
But
anyway,
you like it though, eh?
that's all right. I mean,
What you give it? What kind of rating did you give
oh
it?
God, it's an all right beer. Like it's average. If you're at a bar and you don't know what you want to drink and you don't want to spend a lot of money, yeah, I'd buy St. Pauli's Girl. I'd drink it again.
Oh.
Yeah, but if I'm going out, I'm probably normally drinking like hard liquor, like scotch and stuff. Like, I'm that type of dude. But
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, this is I guess this is the partial Democratic debate review show and involved to it. We're just drinking beer, talking. It doesn't matter at this point. This show's just going to do whatever it's going to do. So anyway, that's our episode. Next week, I think we'll have a special guest. Don't know. All right, everybody have a good week.